All right, guys. So today, the E92 M3 is getting wrapped. As you can see behind me, it's completely disassembled right now. There's a couple little pieces we're still trying to get off, but overall, this thing is completely torn apart. Wheels are obviously off the car. All the door trim, the door handles right here. Taillights are obviously out. We got the rear diffuser is not taken off yet, but at some point we probably will have to take that off. I'm coming over here, obviously the same idea as the other side of the car. The side skirts that were there are not there anymore. You know, pretty much everything's apart, all these little pieces. Front bumper still has to come off. I'm not sure if we're taking off the actual headlights or not, but we're actually using Inozetek to wrap this car. There's some slightly different things with the material. I'm not a wrap expert, but basically it's a little bit thicker material, and there's some other properties that make it a little harder to wrap with. So they don't actually sell to consumers. I actually bought a used roll, and we're here wrapping with it. So hopefully we don't screw up and have to get more wrap, but you know, playing the cards right now and hoping it works out.
Start at like, what does it go to, 120?
Yeah, 120.
So set it to like 118 at the very edge.
Okay.
I gotta go across the top just to make sure we have enough room. Because I think these are what, 5 foot rolls?
What?
They're 60-inch rolls, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I doubt there'd be more. I mean, that's kind of the standard, but leave it to Inozetek to give you like 4 foot rolls or some shit. Make it extra complicated. What's up?
I'm just gonna clean up a little bit, that way we can bring the roll here, and then
Cool.
we just gotta measure the whole thing out. So give me a couple minutes and I'll put all this stuff away so I have room.
Sweet. You want to put the door handle over there?
Yeah, we can put it on the workbench. Let's put this.
Don't put that in there. Kind of playing with wheel colors right now. The gold might look good on the red. I just kind of feel like it's going to be a little too busy with the red cap, the red Brembo, the red, and then gold. So what I was thinking of doing is, there's a color right here on prismatic. There's actually a powder coating place right there, literally like walking distance from here. And they're actually the ones that did these wheels gold. They're originally a hyper silver. But, so let me pull this up real quick. I'm losing the name of the color, but we were kind of messing with, there's this color, this has a gloss on it. So this is Satin Silver right here. And you can see like, basically, you can see right there, this has a gloss on it. So this actually requires, like, they put a clear over it. There's another color that I'm liking a little bit more seeing in person, and I'm trying to find it right now because it was like I can't remember the exact silver it was. Anyway, I guess the idea right now is to do a silver on this. So we'll have the wrap being red, the wheels being silver, then the red Brembos, and probably keep the red cap still, depending on how it matches with this, if it's kind of conflicting. But it's pretty close to the Brembo red, so it should look good. And then, other than that, it's just trying to help Chris as much as I can to help him wrap this thing. This tape they put on is a pain, dude. Well, someone put it on there, whoever used it last. So yeah. We'll see how much of this roll we end up.
Well, the problem is now, you see what it did to the vinyl?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, that still has the piece over it though.
Oh, I hope, does it?
Yeah, that still does, so we're good.
Okay.
Do they have you take that off? Do you take that off before applying? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just so it doesn't scratch it when it's on the roll?
Yeah.
So here's the thing, man. If we run out of material, find a way to get more material. So let's just use what we got, and from there, get more if we have to.
Okay.
And make it work.
This is up, and then So we keep it like that. So this is gonna be the top side of the material.
Cool.
And then obviously left and right.
So basically, guys, right now what's going on is we got this material is directional. So if you lay it down on one panel and then you lay the opposite way on the next panel, you're actually gonna look like it's a different shade. And I've seen it before, like with when I did satin pearl white on my G35 back in the day, I did it the wrong way and I could tell between the doors and the front fender that there was a difference in color. Turkey grains, kind of. What is this for right here? Are you cutting anything specific right now, or are you just?
Yeah, so basically what I'm doing right now is I've got the measurements for the entire side of the car. So I need 172 inches to cover one entire side. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut that out, and then I'm gonna cut out the specific dimensions for the side skirts, the fenders, and the doors, all from that one big panel.
Cool. So right now, you can see Chris behind me. He's got all the measurements laid out for everything. And so he already cut off one piece, and that was the side skirt. But we're just trying to make sure we can use as much of this roll as possible and nothing's gonna waste. So he's got literally like, you saw him at the beginning take all the different measurements, but now he's actually laying it out within the one sheet. So we're going basically side skirt. What are you doing right now?
Right now I'm cutting out the fender, then I'm gonna cut out the door, and then everything else from that point on is the quarter panel and basically that pillar that goes all the way across the car.
Sweet. Do you want me to just help you put it over and then you go from wrapping there? How do you want
Yeah, I mean, realistically, the fender is probably going to be the easiest part. All we have to do is just lay it flat, and then I'll heat this in, stretch it in there, no problem, and then it's
cool.
this part's super easy. But I do have another one of these.
Well, let me just help you get through it quicker. So instead of me squeezing two, I can just hold and pull up where you need to, or like give an extra hand wherever.
Right there should be good. So let's pull it tight, pull it tight, pull it tight. Oh, that whole thing is gonna pull up, isn't it?
Yeah. We're gonna have to, it's super low tack, so we're gonna have to actually squeegee this like twice to get it to stay. What's your thoughts on this material so far?
It definitely has, there's definitely like a threshold to installing this material. It has a thicker film on it. It's a little bit harder to lay initially, but it's actually pretty nice to work with.
So I forgot to actually record a kind of summing up what was going on, but long story short, I basically kind of helped him do half the car, and then from there he's going to kind of take it on, and I'm just going to kind of let Chris do his thing on this project. I've wrapped cars before, but I also don't want to be in the way. Chris is better at wrapping cars than me and also has more experience, certified, all that good stuff. So you guys are going to have to wait to see the finished result, but just from what I can tell you from that front fender and the other part we laid down, it's looking good, and I'm really excited to actually use the Inozetek and see how this gloss turns out. 3M to me, when I did it in orange, just the gloss was terrible. It looked like just rattle can orange peel. This still has orange peel, just not as much. But anyways, I'll catch you guys next video. Later.